Hello! Today I am joined with two very special guests. One is this little fairy Gwendolyn, and the other is Barbarella. I'm sure you already know her. She's not actually supposed to be up here. Oh, there you go. She's gone, what a relief. I was trying to see if I could get any nice purring sounds, but she just wanted to put her bottom in the camera, so that's alright. Oh, yeah, and now she's scratching behind me, so maybe that sounded nice. I don't know. Today we are doing an ASMR video, if that wasn't already apparent by the microphone. And we are going to be looking at some fairy stickers, which I have recently purchased and I'm slightly obsessed with. We're going to do some scrapbooking, and by scrapbooking I mean sticking stickers in my journal. And also Gwendolyn is going to help us out. So that is what the video is going to be today. So the stickers that I bought for this video are the Cicely Mary Barker flower fairies, and I've got my old phone here because I wanted to tell you a little bit about them if you don't already know of them, which I'm sure you do. But on the Flower Fairy website it says, since their first publication in 1923, Cicely Mary Barker's flower fairies have enchanted both adults and children alike around the world. The botanically accurate drawings in the 170 original illustrations, coupled with the enchanting fairy images based on real children from Cicely's sister's nursery school, appeal to our innate sense of magic and wonder. So, they're very, very famous. I'm sure that you guys will have seen them many, many times before. And I already took the liberty to stick one of them on this cute little jewellery box. Okay, so here are the sticker pack, and I know a lot of people like sort of crinkly plastic sounds, so I'm just going to move Gwendolyn. Are you going to look at the camera? Sort of. She kind of looks a little bit, I don't know, like she's just looking off into the distance, not quite looking at you, almost looking at you. So So inside we have all of these gorgeous little stickers, and I feel like Gwendolyn fits so perfectly with these illustrations. So this one is a particular favourite of mine. We have a little girl putting a hat made out of petals on maybe her younger sister. I'm going to say that's her younger sister. And these fairies are called the Sweet Pea Fairies. So this is the journal that I would like to put. Sorry if you can hear little mews from the background. Barbie is having a slight tantrum because she's off her routine. But we'll just ignore that. So this is the journal that I'm currently using. It's a 2021 diary, and I'm pretty obsessed with it. It's I can't remember who the artist is. Yeah. So the artwork is called Poetry in Bloom, and it says this cover design was originally crafted by Riviere and Son to hold The Sensitive Plant and Early Poems by Percy by Shelley. It is a celebration of the many moods of the creative spirit. Absolutely lovely. So what I want to do is decorate some of the pages. And some of the notes at the end. I don't know if you can hear my earrings catching on the headphones. So I'm gonna take them off, and then hopefully there won't be any annoying jingle jangle. Okay. There you have the sweet pea fairies. And I actually didn't write anything about sweet peas because I thought they were such a well-known plant that I would just not bother finding the details about them. There are a lot of plants here which I didn't know very much about, so I did get some details about them. So as you can see, I've already page marked the yew fairy, and this little yew fairy is going to go right here, or maybe on this page, not sure, somewhere on this double spread. And it's from her Winter Fairy collection. You could probably guess that. And on the back I wrote that yews are an evergreen tree in the conifer family, that they are grown primarily ornamentally, and that interestingly most parts of the plant are poisonous, and consumption can even result in death, which is terrifying. So don't eat your yew trees, folks. So there we go. The yew fairy, the yew fairy, the yew fairy. moving on. So coming back to this sheet, we have the rush grass and cotton grass fairies. Rush grass and cotton grass. Rush grass and cotton grass. Rush grass and cotton grass. And then here we have the black Bryony fairy. She's very lovely. They look a bit tulip-esque, but I don't know if they are. And here we have the Phlox fairy, the Phlox fairy, the Phlox fairy, the Phlox fairy. And I love her hat. I would totally buy a hat like that for Gwendolyn. And then we have the lavender fairy. The lavender fairy is my mother's favourite. And then I'm not sure what this fairy is. I'm not quite sure what this fairy is either. I could take a guess, but I don't want you guys to laugh at me, so I'm not going to. So then on this page we have the white bindweed fairy, and I've written that the white bindweed is a species of bindweed in the morning glory family, and that they are climbing or creeping herbaceous perennial plants. They are very beautiful for their flowers. They just kill a lot of plants, which is sad. But I really like this fairy, so we're going to stick her somewhere in the book. I actually like her so much that I think I'm going to stick her on the double page spread of my birthday. So let's stick her there. There you go. Okay, so moving on, we have the Christmas fairy, and I think she is absolutely adorable. I really like the Christmas fairy for some reason. I always preferred sticking fairies at the top of trees than I did stars for some reason. So, yeah. Then we have the daffodil fairy, which is a pretty obvious one. Then we have the red campion fairy, and I've written that they are a herbaceous flowering plant native to Europe, but also introduced in Canada, the US and Argentina. A very widespread plant and very pretty. And then we have the greater knapweed fairy. The greater knapweed plant is a perennial plant native to Europe. It bears purple flowers, as you can see, pretty purple flowers. It's found growing in dry grasslands, hedgerows and cliffs on lime-rich soil, and apparently it's very valuable to bees and caterpillars, but especially bees. And then next we have the Pine Tree Fairy, and I really like this illustration. She looks quite mischievous. I mean, it could be a boy. I'm not sure. And they have really pretty kind of moth style wings. I don't like moths, but I like the wings. And the little pine tree hat. Honestly, these berries are making me feel like I should get Gwendolyn a hat. Okay, so you guys, I'm sure, know this, but the pine tree is any conifer in the genus Pinus, and the Royal Botanic Garden accepts 126 species names of pines, together with 35 unresolved species, which is pretty cool. I thought that was an interesting fact. Factoid. Okay. So, and then we move on to these beautiful fairies. Now, I really love this blackthorn fairy. It says that the fruit of the blackthorn is used to make sloe gin, and also the wood is used for walking sticks, so multi-purpose. It's a flowering plant in the rose family, native to Europe, Western Asia and Northwest Africa. Just going to write down her name. The Blackthorn Fairy. We have her little dress, the branches, her little legs up. She's clinging on. Okay, so here we have the burdock fairy, and he or she looks extremely mischievous. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'd like to get on the wrong side of the burdock fairy. He or she looks like they would, I don't know, play a little trick on me, be mischievous, and put one of these little teasley things on my chair, so then I'd sit on it. Okay, and then I don't know what this one is. Couldn't find who this little fellow was. And then this, which is another one of my favourites, is the lilac fairy. The lilac fairy. The lilac fairy. Lilac fairy. Lilac fairy. Lilac fairy. Now I want to put the lilac fairy onto this jewellery box here. Now this, I say it's a jewellery box, but clearly it's just a strange Christmas Tupperware box. But it's really come in handy for jewellery, but I am not feeling the Christmas pattern on it. Okay, one down. Now we need to decide which of the others we want. I'm just going to tell you what these are first. This one is the acorn fairy, and I absolutely love this one. And this one is the beech nut fairy, who is absolutely full of personality. Just about to throw her little beech nuts down at some unsuspecting poor soul. She's also very mischievous, but yeah, I really like her. Okay, so I think we should choose a fairy that has purple. Oh, maybe we should choose this fairy, the Greater Knapweed Fairy. Yeah, the Greater Knapweed Fairy would look very nice on the jewellery box. The jewellery box. See, I recommend, if you have some like gnarly Tupperware pots that you don't use, or any kind of little tiny boxes really, sort of sprucing them up with stickers or paint or, you know, bejewels, whatever strikes your fancy. It's a nice way to, you know, have something that's actually kind of personalised. Ooh, maybe we should go with the Lavender Fairy. Or the Phlox Fairy. I want to go with our Greater Knapweed Fairy. Well, I could have done a neater job at putting them on there, but that does look really, really cute. Keep all of my earrings in this little container. Right. I see all the ASM artists doing this, so that's why I'm doing it. Being a copycat right now. So I'm going to end this video with Gwendolyn. I've got her brush here. She's actually a lot heavier than she looks. Sweet little Gwendolyn. You know, I was thinking of doing a video where I tried to make her do the ASMR. So I guess it would be like if I try and hide and she would be like, "Hi guys, the name's Gwen. I'm gonna try and relax you." I'm not entirely sure how that would work. Honestly, this doll's hair is just divine. I never get tired of playing with it. The comb just goes through it like butter. Though of course you have to be very gentle. So we hope that you have enjoyed this slightly random, slightly bizarre video. And me and Gwendolyn, or another baby, will be back very, very soon for another video. So good night, or good morning, or good afternoon, whatever time of day it is. I hope that you feel peaceful and just a little more relaxed.